Hi, welcome back to my channel. I Can Sew. I am Kendra, and I'm coming to you today with a pattern review on Simplicity 8752. Now, a couple years ago, Simplicity came up with a great idea, but it's also an idea to take our money. It is where they try to say, "Oh, it's a way to save money," but not really. So, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But they came up with a pattern hacking series where they had basic like a basic body piece, and then you could create like it would have different sleeve types, different details you can add to the sleeve, different details you can add to the bodice that would give you a totally different look. Now, the reason why I said that this does not really save us money is because if we really think about it, we could have gone into our own pattern stash and said, I can mash these really crazy sleeves or fun sleeves with this bodice type, or I can lengthen this shirt and make a skirt, right? So or we can add a little detail to the front and give it a whole different look. So a lot of you guys, and I mean a lot of people I watch, we're already doing that. So Simplicity came up with this. But for those of you who don't have that kind of imagination in mind, this is helpful because once you go through this, you do start to think about all these other bodice pieces or other pieces that you like that you wish were a little different, right? And you think about and you get an idea of, wow, changing one thing really did make this look different, really did make this fit differently. So thank you to them for that. But we see what you're doing, Simplicity. We see what you're doing. So Simplicity uses the word easy on this when they're describing it. It says it's easy to design, build, and customize your look with our pattern hacking pieces and techniques. We provide the basics, you create the possibilities. So the sizing for this comes in SX, extra, extra small to extra, extra large. So that's really good. It covers the whole gamut. And when they do these type of outfits here, they usually do cover the gamut. So I really like that. That's another way you know that this is going to be kind of simple to sew up when you read through Simplicity, because again, they're not going to rank it, easy, intermediate, or advanced. So you got to kind of look at maybe the sizing gives it away for you. That's pretty much it. The sizing gives it away. So I want to go over this. So this has 4 different styles in here. This is Simplicity 8752, if I didn't say that already. And I made a size medium. So that's what fit my body size. Actually, when I made this shirt like 2 years ago, it was too big. But since then, it has something happened. I don't know. It got smaller. I got bigger. Whatever it is, we have become one, and we are happy where we are today. So you have the basic pattern piece, which is the basic bodice here, right? And it just has straight sleeves with a cuff. This one has a cuff added. And then you can add ruffles here and or a band if you really want to. You don't have to. The second one has this detail, like a little ruffle detail that goes down the front. You have these cinched in sleeves where you can sew it. You can, add ties to it. You have this belt here that starts around the waist of the inseams on the waist, side seams, and then you tie it around the front. And then you have this part at the bottom where you can add some decorative chain link across the front. That does give you a lot of different options, and makes you really think about what you can do is even more. So I stuck with the basic one. I started with number 2, minus this band that goes down the middle, minus the ties. So I started off with the ties because I think the ties are something to just kind of sew in, but you still do this elastic thing here. So I just kept it with the elastic piece, and I like it. I think it's very cute. It's simple, but yet it kind of elevates it more from just being a sweatshirt. So although, I'm kind of on this sweatshirt kick now, and I'm going to make another one of these, which is why I thought, oh, let me review this one. And then maybe I'll show you guys in a much later video what another version looks like. But this is very basic. So if you see this bodice top, it has a drop sleeve here and just the neckband. That is it. And that is something you're going to find on every single piece within here. So I can show you the back so you can see. Let's see here. See the back so you can see where this top, where this is, doesn't go around the back. All right, so let's read this. Fashion, it says the fabric and the notions. You can use double knit, ponte, sweatshirt fleece, terry knit. Sorry, the sleeves and the front ruffle, also in a chambray. Oh, that would be cute. Or denim, like some type of denim. If you get like a regular sweatshirt, you add like a denim ruffle in the front. That would be cute. Cotton types, silky types, suitable for overlock and serger. So I did use a serger on parts of this, and then on other parts I did not. So, and don't ask me why. That's just kind of how I sew. Sometimes I don't sew everything. Everything doesn't get serged, so it just is what it is. Extra fabric is needed if you're going to do plaid, stripes, or one-way design fabrics, of course. So you know those things where you buy like, it has cows on it, right? You can't have the cows upside down on certain parts, so you're going to need to move it around, move your pattern pieces around on the fabric. So that's why it says you'll need extra fabric if you're going to do something that's going to have where it has to be in a certain direction. Because of course, when you lay your pattern pieces, you may lay one this way upside down and one to the side, and then your animals are all over the place. So you don't want to do that. So remember that as a tip. Always buy extra fabric when you have something that is very directional. The long sleeve elastic option is going to require some elastic. The 3/4 sleeve, I forgot to mention one that has 3/4 sleeve, but that also requires elastic. That is option 4, the one that I told you had that chain link thing across the front. You're also going to need for lace, a piece of laced front piece, and then some type of wide cord and tight tape for lacing. Okay, so that is pretty much what you need. Like I said, I'm a size medium, which measures out to be the bust size. This is the unfinished version. It's 36 to 38. The waist is 28 to 30. And the hips are 38 to 40. Now, those are not my hips at all. It's not really my waist either. But it's not my hips at all. I would prefer a higher waist. But when I make a large in Simplicity's clothes that are labeled where the sizing is XX, extra small through extra large, whenever they're labeled like that and not like just the numbers of like 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, I always have to go down a size and what would normally match with like a 20, because a large would match with a 20, but I have to go down to medium because when I finish sewing it, it's always too big and I'm not really great at altering them, so that's what I do. This has 11 pieces in it altogether, but remember you won't use all 11 pieces. So those are the pieces just to kind of add in to kind of give you the whichever look that you're going for. Now, if you're somebody who wants to throw every look on here, I mean, God bless you and do you. But for the most part, you'll need 5 pieces. So I needed 5 pieces to make this basic sweatshirt with a band. And that was the neckline, the front and the back bodice, the sleeves, and then this is all one sleeve, so I didn't even need this. Oh, and then the bottom band. That was it. So this was very easy to make. I just want to say that I really do want to include it in my Is It So Easy thing, but it's not something that was actually labeled as easy to sew. It's labeled as easy to design. So we'll see. I'll give it some thought and then let you, and then you may find it in there, you may not. But again, something that I also do after I make something is I add a note on it saying what size I made so that I'm not confused later on if I want to make it again. And I've had to do that because sometimes I'll go in and I will cut it in one size, it doesn't fit, and I'll have to cut it in the next size and it does fit. So I need to make a note to myself which one fit me and and so forth. I used to go through and highlight everything in it, but I stopped doing all that. As long as I tag it, it's enough. So back to the review. This came out a couple of years ago, but it is still in. Let me see what it actually says on here. in 2018. But it is still in the stores. So if you go to Joann's, it's in the store. If you go to the Simplicity website, it's on the website. Remember, if you can't find something on the website under, like when you're just searching for things, make sure you go to the out of print section because it's over there. And some of the out of print things will allow you to do it as a PDF. You can print it out if you have that type of time and money and paper. Or projectors. Some people are using projectors. But also remember that it's in the drawers in Joann's, or you can find it on Amazon.com as well. I've seen people go to Etsy, and I've seen people go to not Craigslist. What's the other one? eBay to buy them, to buy old patterns and stuff like that too. So if you ever find something that you really, really love, do that. Another option, this is now kind of random, I'm all out and rambling, but another option is to join great Facebook groups. And then ask someone if they have it. If you really, really want something and you can't find it. People often have multiple copies. Or they've made it so much they're not going to make it ever again. Or they hated it. And they love to give it away. So just check with that too. So it's always great to build you a great online community if possible. If you can't find a local community to join. So last but not least, I'm going to make this again, and I am going to go with the ruffled sleeves the next time I make it. And again, I might share that with you. Maybe not. Maybe like if I start doing those videos like what I made a month, which I might start doing, then you'll see it again. But otherwise, it doesn't get any easier than this one. This was very simple, very easy to sew. You guys know I'm a sewer, but I was able to sew this up very quickly. So have a great day. I will see you tomorrow for day 15, but today is day 14 of our Vlogmas 2021. So, and I had a great time. Have a great day. Thank you again. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.